August, I know the views have been a little lackluster, but I think this is a little extreme.
No. This is what we need. This is what we need, dude.
I don't feel comfortable with this.
Why? You should. I'm a trained professional.
The bow is half your size.
Okay, so it's been a couple of years. I'll give you that. But I don't know what that makes a difference.
There's something on top of my head, that's the matter.
Would it make you feel better if I looked away?
Maybe?
Okay. Here we go. In 3,
I can do it!
2, 1.
Welcome on back, everybody, to another episode of Comic Conquest. Trademark impending.
We're back to the singing.
Yeah, I'm trying. Hawkeye season review or series review? Are we done or is there another? I imagine this is like.
I think this is more of a series.
Oh yeah, this is like a one time.
Where Falcon and the Winter Soldier. No, that was a series.
That's a series too.
Loki's
a season.
Loki's a season. WandaVision was
a series.
So it's series review.
Series review.
As of right now, it's a series.
Yeah.
Episodes 1 through 6. Yeah. I really liked getting to see more of Hawkeye specific story. Hawkeye at one point was one of my favorite Avengers in the MCU. I mean, like it was really cool just to see him have a focus, because I mean he had a focus in Age of Ultron, but not to this extent.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that I like that they showed about Hawkeye's story, like the hearing aid thing. I really dig that, especially as someone that is partially deaf and I know no sign language. Like him, that scene between him and Echo, that was me.
Num.
Yeah, where he was like, that's the amount of sign language I know. Yes. And also what you said, like Age of Ultron, the focus on his family, which I guess you kind of got in Endgame when he's like sees his, but the focus on the family and specifically that one scene with him and Kate when his hearing aid is broken.
Oh yeah,
that's great.
That is a great
scene. So I really like that stuff. Do you want to continue on whatever?
I thought Kate was great throughout.
Kate's a great character.
Haley Steinfeld was great. I saw a lot of people at the beginning being like, this is season 1 of Ahsoka. And I was like, all right, I kind of see that.
A little bit.
She gets much better as, but
the LARP thing too is really funny.
LARPing's funny, but it starts to, when I look back on this series, I kind of just go like, what were we trying to do? Where are we going?
To me, especially coming off No Way Home, and I'll talk about this later, but it was like a side quest in a video game. We're dealing with the tracksuit mafia. I was like, this is not really that big.
We didn't get a big bad until the last seconds of the second to last episode.
Yeah, and I got gripes with that too. I mean, so what's the next thing we could talk about? I don't know. Oh, the trick arrows. The use of arrows were really great.
Some good moments.
There's some great fight scenes. Specifically, I talked to you earlier, but episode 3, that car chase scene with the in-camera where it's turning, I love that. That's like almost a movie shot, like a cinematography on that was great. I'm trying to think what else. There's a couple other things. Of course, people are like, have a hard on for fucking Yelena and Kate to get like a spin-off show, but I'm like, you guys stupid, that's never gonna happen. And we get more of that in the finale too.
Yeah, no, Kate and Yelena were great this entire time, making this, apparently Hawkeyes and Black Widows have to be best friends, and you know what, it worked so well. Like, that was one of the
mac and cheese scene's one of my favorites for sure.
It's good.
But like I said, my main gripe is really like, this was really a side quest to me in a video game. And in the finale, we of course saw the big fight scene at the end in the ice rink, or ice rink. It was literally like a video game because he takes away all the weapons and then they just all charge at him. It was really like, if you ever played like an Arkham game, it was like one of those, or even in the Spider-Man games when you're just like, it was literally just
survive.
Just a shitload of tracksuit mafia rushing you.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, yeah. To go over the story in the briefest of ways, from what it is items were retrieved from the Avengers campus.
Oh, that's something, yes, I forgot to say this, but I also like when they build that story off of, like, the Avengers movies, where, in Homecoming especially, where Vulture, he builds, it's not like these people randomly appear, they're building off these catastrophes that happen, and especially that, like, the black market stuff I really like. Sorry, that's
so
my last thing.
there's the black market stuff. A couple things are being sold, one of those being the Ronin costume and sword. That is something that is wanted to be purchased by these black market guys, and then, like, Jack Dufresne, the swordsman, whatever. Swordmaster, whatever. He's there, he's like, man, I really want that sword, bro. And that's, like, really suspicious. You're like, whoa, Jack's kind of suspicious as fuck, my guy. And so, like, we're going through that. Kate eventually takes the thing, takes the costume, beats up people, and that gets Hawkeye's attention because he's like, oh my god, the Ronin. I'm Ronin. Oh no.
Okay.
And then Kate gets, like, beat up, and then they go on this long quest to get
the Ronin
the
suit
heat
back
off of Kate, which leads into Maya or Echo. Which leads into more tracksuit mafia, and then we've got this storyline with what's going on with Kate's mom and Jack. Is Jack a bad guy? Probably. Oh, maybe.
God, what a surprise!
He's been arrested now eventually because evidence, and, like, there's Hawkeye's got to get home. Hawkeye's got to get home before Christmas or by Christmas, and who knows, he's not gonna make it, and eventually Kate has no family by the end because she arrests her mom, and Jack's actually kind of cool. He just likes to stab people like that. He's literally just cutting people up by the end, and you know what? Kingpin's there, and he's just beating the shit out of Kate, and you know what? Yeah. Did I miss anything?
That was basically it.
That
was a very blunt summary, but
it worked.
Accurate, I guess. Do you want to talk about the big thing that you have a problem with?
Yeah. Well, it was the very ending of good old Willie. I'm not. They make it look like Echo shoots Wilson Fisk. But they don't show him being shot, which in Marvel means we don't know. He shot him in the toe.
I love Vincent D'Onofrio's Wilson Fisk.
Oh god, he's great.
And I do have some issues with Wilson Fisk in this fucking show. First of all, when Eleanor and Fisk talk, it's in, like, a fucking dump.
Yeah.
He's Fisk.
I know, he's just chilling in this fucking, like,
yeah.
There's, like, a bead.
So, that's a smaller, like, right, but also, I don't feel that drive that he has in Daredevil, where he's like, when I was a boy, or, like, you know, like that, that passion that he fucking has to fucking grip the city and say, you're fucking mine.
I think this
he does say the line, like, the city is mine. But besides that, there's, like, no, I don't feel the want to fucking...
I started to feel the want when Kate's there, and he's just like, fuck off!
Yeah, and he's like, just get the fuck out the way.
By the way, that guy, Fisk is roided in this.
Dude, that's the something I like, is that in Daredevil, it seems like he's just kind of like this big guy. I mean, in this, he rips the door off Eleanor's car, he's fucking gets hit by a car, gets up, he gets hit with the explosion arrow, gets up. I mean, I love that he's really, like... He's
a tank.
Yeah.
And, like, they make him bigger.
Bigger, 100%.
They don't make the, like, big fat suit that everybody was saying. Yeah. But, like, he's a wide boy.
And he's definitely, like, taller. They definitely had him on something because when he's, like, next to Eleanor, if he's next to Kazi, he was, like, looking down.
They know. Whatever was in that suit, whatever made him wide.
The outfits for him, too. The suits that he wears, he wore the purple pants. He had the cane.
He did.
He wore the weird white suit with like the Hawaiian shirt under it.
Sure.
So all that was great, but I there was just something missing for Kingpin for me, and of course I'm sure we'll probably get that in Echo or whatever comes next.
I don't know if you noticed, but when Kate blows him the fuck up, that was his dad's
the
dad's cufflink.
Cufflinks, yeah.
And I was like, oh, wait.
Are we gonna canonize this?
Is his Netflix canon now? Cause that wasn't the one that Vanessa picked. That was his dad's.
But of course, I mean, also multiverse, so he could his dad could just be an asshole everywhere.
He seems to be every
Yeah.
story. He seems to be an asshole.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was a nice little detail without like calling it out. But like he does have some of the same habits where he is like messing with it,
Fiddling with it, yeah.
with it, and then it. So.
And the part, well, anytime he gets upset, you really start to feel Kingpin. But like there's parts where he was just like talking, I was missing just a little something from Kingpin. And I wish actually that they would have set Kingpin up as the fucking villain the whole time.
Yeah.
Because that would have been fucking crazy. But I guess they probably wanted to say that because they knew Spider-Man was gonna drop and they knew Charlie was coming. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, overall, though, I loved Kingpin in this. I thought he was great. Would love to see more of him.
The powers he has. I mean, the shows of strength are so good in this.
But this isn't the Kingpin show, is it?
Yeah.
This is
Hawkeye. And Hawkeye, the fight scenes for this show are great. Of course, we talked about the car scene already. We're taking a lot of time because I'm all over the fucking place. The hockey rink scene and the trick arrows, especially the trick arrows in this last episode, like the magnet one, the Pim Tech drink one.
Oh my god, when those guys are in the van are shrunk down, they're like, what these guys got, bro?
He's like, I'm gonna have to ask Scott. And then
Kate's like, what happens to them now? It's like, I have no clue.
So that was great. There's like, I mean, the show's pretty much what you see is what you get. So maybe we could just do the review now. And
Dope Hawkeye suits.
Yes, the suit at the end was really cool. Kate's that different? Kate had like an arrow logo on her.
Yeah,
right?
no, it was different. Wasn't like a jacket. It was more like
the one piece, and then of course she had like the purple.
Yeah.
Whatever. And then
it was good.
Yep. Oh, and also at the end we see she goes to Christmas with them, of course.
Yes.
And then the watch.
The watch that has no real payoff other than its shield. Ah, cool. I'm sure it looks like it had an I-9 under it or something, but I didn't want to look into it. Is she Mockingbird? We don't know.
No idea. Just don't lose your shit. And then they burned the suit at the end, but I was like, if Ronan, like Hawkeye is not stupid and Ronan, it definitely wasn't stupid. I was like, the suit's probably fire resistant and like bullet resistant.
Right,
and
that
like,
thing's just like, he's like, I don't know why I thought that was.
And then he just like pours kerosene on it. But I get it's supposed to be like sentimental ending of his
Ronan-ness.
Yeah.
Fight scenes with Elena, we went over that. They're good.
Echo was really good
and
I really liked how they incorporated the sign language and the talking. It just made sense.
Yes.
It's really comprehensive, so I like that a lot.
Good stuff. No complaints there.
And I think we could probably give it a score now.
Yeah.
So scale.
I don't know where the scale is.
The scale.
You know where the scale is? Help me.
Show the scale. Point it.
Show the scale.
Hey kids. Can you see the scale? That's a Dora reference, I'm sorry. Well, we have the scale here. We have, where's Falcon Winter Soldier? It's like...
over here. It's like 7.5.
7.5.
I'd put it same level, maybe a little higher.
I'm putting it higher than Falcon Winter Soldier.
Yeah. I'd go 8.
God, I almost want to put Falcon Winter Soldier 7 to 7.5. 7.5, 8. It's respectable. I would watch it again.
It's an enjoyable show. At no point was I like, oh.
But like I said, it's what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
And I'm a nerd, so I like shit that's really deep, like Spider-Man No Way Home.
The good thing about this too is they don't make it like Jeremy Renner will never appear again.
Yes.
You can keep popping up.
That's great.
Even
You're
though
right.
it seems
that was
that-
one of my bigger concerns is that at the end of this, like Yelena was actually gonna kill him or
They just
something.
like cripple his
Yeah,
arm or
yeah.
some shit. They're like, yeah, you can't come back. I thought at the very end, I was like, damn, we're gonna have a massive ass Christmas party because I thought Yelena was gonna be there like, hello, I want to meet family. I want to meet your family.
I tried to kill your husband yesterday. That's definitely what Yelena would say.
You
But
know
no.
what? Your family is great. I'm so glad I didn't kill you, Barton. What?
Yeah.
Oh, I tried to kill him yesterday.
Yeah. No Spider-Man. We should say a lot of people thought Spider-Man was gonna be in this.
Although, I did see this. I don't know if I sent it to you. I might have. But the trees at the end of Spider-Man and the end of
Yeah.
this were the same.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's the Marvel.
Well, yeah, but it could have been a different year because this is supposed
This
to
is
take
true.
place a couple years after. I don't know. Who gives?
3 years after Endgame, right?
Is it really? I thought it was. Who gives a fuck?
That's
Yeah.
it. Oh, predictions.
Predictions.
Forgot how we do these.
Fuck.
What do you have for predictions?
I predict that Wilson is not dead and Echo couldn't shoot him, like couldn't kill him.
Yeah.
Because he's still like kind of her uncle.
Also, it's a note that Kate literally shot him right in the chest with an arrow, and this guy went, ugh. So, like, I wonder how bulletproof this Fisk is.
I mean, unless he shot him like right here, which was all exposed.
Yeah. Of course, Kate Bishop, Young Avengers character, so they've been setting up a lot of Young Avengers recently.
Yeah, a lot of Young Avengers.
So I don't know what we'll see her in Hawkeye next. I hope they keep them together for a while, at least before. Because of course, right now Kate Bishop is the official Hawkeye in the comic books.
Is she?
Yeah. So we'll see. Besides that, I'm trying to think of like what else. They really just wrap it up. It's like
It's very self-contained.
what you see is what you get.
It set up Echo, and that's kind of it.
Yep, and Fisk. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, there's a rumor going around that Daredevil, that the next two shows, She-Hulk and Echo, are really going to be about Kingpin and Daredevil. So I hope those are true. I really want to see fucking Charlie Cox beat up Vincent D'Onofrio again.
Continually. To the end of time.
Yeah, just keep it going.
Even when they're not playing roles.
No, yeah, I just want to
It's
see.
a separate movie or TV show that they happen to both be in, and Charlie and Vincent
Gotta be a
beat the
Daredevil
shit out of each other. It's like, what if it's secretly Daredevil?
I'm trying to think what else. I don't even know. There's not a lot.
Good show. Watch it, I guess. It's enjoyable. See you next time. Fuck you.
Next week, Boba Fett.
I didn't mean to fuck you. Love you. Should I end it?
End the fucking video.
I'm working on it. Hey, 16.
Oh,